If you see bigger the dance and the place get mellow, hear me I tell you, something do me think, chain do me bling, skip me enemy, them me a little world thing.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Another day, another win. Good work. You ready to give these fans what they paid for? Let's keep this winning streak going.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo, with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Time to start the weekend. Boy, it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength.
Quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Tiny, no good.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
That one goes in.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beasley, pass to Stewart, kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Tiny. 4-3. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Outside Payne from behind the arc. That shot, no good. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Pistons on top, leading by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Tiny in at the point. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Achiuwa for three. On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Detroit. Outside Hardaway. Thompson outside. Pass to Tiny. Beyond the arc. And Detroit another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Achiuwa. Back to Brunson. Fires for three. The rebound by Beasley. The Pistons lead by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Nice shot by Tiny.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Brunson driving to halt the run. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And he drives in. Second chance effort. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Shots good by Thompson.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
So both teams changing it up here. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Number 5 is... And so that's the end of the first half. Detroit on top. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Look at Detroit. They hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the rankings.
Perch. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the New York Knicks.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready. Making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in. The Pistons lead by 9. So on the floor for New York, We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Here's Tiny. Brunson defending. And again, no good by Detroit. Knicks trail by 7. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Misses the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Pass to Tiny from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Beasley. Anunoby for 3. The putback. Duren with a rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Tiny. Pure from 3-point range. Tiny's got 23.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Tiny. And Detroit another 3.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. Shot from the low block. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Tiny, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Brunson misses. Pass to Tiny. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. He has 29 now. Brunson with it. Fires away from way outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Detroit on. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Holland out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Tiny in the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Detroit leading by 16. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Tiny's got 8 here in this quarter.
All night. He just won't let up.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And some changes here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Stewart, and Cunningham subbed in for Hardaway. And the Knicks making a change here as well. And Anunoby's checked in. No good. Unable to win this run.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Tiny. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Now here's Brunson. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Pass to Brunson. And stolen by Cunningham. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Drains the triple. Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Achua finds Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-4 run. Inside. Pass to Tiny. Three-pointer. Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Outside Brunson, puts up a three. The shot no good. The Pistons have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to Reed. Cunningham outside. Here's Tiny. Lets the three fly. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Tiny.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Drops in the three.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Here's Tiny. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Cunningham passes to Tiny for three. Good. He hits again.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Outside Brunson. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy